Everyone, this is David for longtailscorpion.com and AIsalesify.com. So we focus on Longtail Scorpion, on digital courses, digital products, and AI Salesify. We set up businesses for efficiency with AI systems. So here in this video, I'm just doing a quick tutorial on the one thing you should do, or rather should not do, in System.io. If you're in that, maybe you might be using GHL, Go High Level, ClickFunnels, Kartra, whatever you're using. The one thing you should not do, and we'll get into that. So I just wanted to create this tutorial for those of you who are looking to make money online in some way, maybe build out your social media, create digital products and courses. There's a bunch of different areas, obviously, where you can make money online, from YouTube to Instagram, Facebook, right? But you're going to need some kind of a website, right? You need some kind of landing page, funnel system, where people can go and purchase whatever you're selling. So for this, I just wanted to highlight System.io. So the one thing it is that you don't want to do is, when you're buying your domain, whether wherever you have that hosted. I use HostGator, Namecheap. There's a handful of really good ones. So once you buy your domain and you want to set up a funnel, right? You want to create a website for your business, whatever that is. And I'm not talking about if you're doing e-commerce and you're setting up a website for e-commerce, you're pretty much only going to use, one, two, or three, like Shopify, for example. So this doesn't apply to that. This applies to a regular, a business website. It could be, for the most part, online stuff that you're doing. Is the one thing you don't want to do is create your website. Okay, so for example, as you can see here, I got funnels created, right? So when you go into System.io, and by the way, you can get the free account. I'm going to leave a link in the description to get your own account. So this is pretty much one of the best, I would say the best, all-in-one systems for online businesses to utilize. So it can be a monthly fee, but it actually isn't. It's free, or you just pay it yearly on a few different levels, and it just depends on how much you're using, like how many email subscribers you might have, how many funnels you have, etc. Okay, so this is definitely a great system to start with. So what we're going to do is, I wanted to show you here, and let me just exit out of that here. Okay, so you can see here it shows the options of creating a website, sales funnel, a creator store, and blogs, right? So blog is great if you're going to write a bunch of articles for a business. Use that, right? Creator store. Here I set up a creative store for my Social Optimizers Club. So that is, for Instagram. It's very similar, creating a creator store, similar to something you would create on Beacons, Linktree, MiloTree, those kind of sites that give you that, like, link in bio kind of a site. Stan Store, very similar to Stan Store as well, except you're not paying $39 a month or whatever that is. So here I'll just show you. Let's see here. I just want to show you the actual store. So I set up the Social Optimizers Club, and I'm going to have a school.com membership as well, a free membership I'll set up for this. So here, this is the creator store, right? So if you go to club.system.io, I put that link in my Instagram on @Social Optimizers Club. So that way, you can just click on it and it'll go right to that store. So this is the main opt-in I have for the passive income creation toolkit. But if you just go to soulclub.system.io, and I'm just kind of breaking this down for you to show you the options within system.io with the creator store. So this is something similar that you would have. As you can see, I got all the bunch of digital products here with an email opt-in for content marketing. Okay, so that way, you can create it right in here. This is the funnel, so obviously that's not the store, but you have the option to do that. You can edit the design, so you can pick something. You can see this is the design I picked. It's got that purple in it. And it's got a decent amount of design options there. About there's 10 there, but you can see there's a bunch of options for font, for the heading, and for the body. So they give you about 10 different options for the design. So that's the one I picked. But the main recommendation here is the one thing you should not do is create a website, right? So what I mean by that is you're better off creating a funnel, different funnels, rather than build out a complete website, where you have your home page, you have different, things, links on the top of your tabs, where you've got products, services, about us, right? It's not that. You want to avoid that as much as you can, because if you have an online business and you're selling digital products, services, whatever it is, you're better off creating a sales funnel. As you can see here, when I click on websites, I don't have anything that shows up. It doesn't mean I don't have a website, quote unquote, because I do use the domain longtailscorpion.com, but I put them in the sales funnel. All right, I got 5 different funnels here. I've got 2 domains that I use. So one for digital marketing and one for fitness. And so that's the whole idea behind creating a funnel. Is you start off with some kind of email opt-in because you want to build your email list, right? So for the passive income creation toolkit, I've got a mini course that I have from my YouTube videos. So when they opt in, and I'll show you the quick funnel. So it goes to, when they opt in, it goes to this video, and this has MRR. If you don't know what MRR is in the land of digital marketing terms, it means master resale rights or master resell rights, however you want to word it. So which means somebody can purchase this creation toolkit and rebrand the title pages for them, right? And they keep 100%, you keep 100% of the profits. So I created this toolkit with a bunch of different PDFs, and you can use it as your own. So you don't need to worry about creating your own digital products. All right, so this goes from the opt-in page, right, to this page. Once people opt in, they get this, they go to this page, and then they can click on this and they can purchase the passive income creation toolkit for $49. Okay, so I tell you what it has. So it's got these PDFs. It's got the passive income starter kit. That is what has MRR on it. These other PDFs do not. They're personal use only. But as far as the passive income starter kit, that has MRR. So you can rebrand it and sell it as your own. Simply just basically transform the PDF into a Word document. You can do that's probably the easiest way, instead of bothering trying to edit the PDF, which is a pain in the butt sometimes. So that has MRR. So it's got the 6 PDFs, the lessons about growing your online business, creating digital products, gives you content pillar ideas, and content marketing strategies. So that's the quick funnel there with those 3 pages. I think I have a 4th one, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. And then it's just the thank you page after that. Okay, so It's pretty functional. It's very functional. I'll just show you, if you want to edit this page, for example. So again, don't create an actual full-blown website. It's a waste of time. You're better off creating a funnel system. And what you're doing is you're sending ads, or when you create ads or organic traffic from Google or Bing to the website, you're using that, whatever that link is, whatever that URL is. So for example, the URL for SoClub, soclub.system.io, I just use the subdomain, all right, this is the full URL. So, if you were creating ads to your product, you would send them to your opt-in first, right? So they can opt in, or you might send them directly to a checkout page, whatever the case, right? If they already know you, if they know, like, and trust you in some way, or if it's a low ticket product, like from $7 to $37, you can get away with people, not being in that know, like, and trust audience, where they'll just do impulse buys because the product is so low. So here I created it. It's $49, but I'm offering a lot to you. You're getting basically 6 courses in one, 6 products in one, and the main one has master resale rights to it. Okay, so I'll just show you how to edit and what it looks like. I know it's kind of cut off here, but it's a lot of drag and drop stuff. So you're just dragging whatever you want into the middle and creating your own. It's got column layouts, forms, social media. You can create menus, countdowns, things like that. It's got elements and blocks to it, to the whole system. So it's very extensive, but the main gist of this video is not to bother creating a full-blown website. You can have a homepage, you can create, if you want, like, if you're going to create a website, you don't need to just create the funnel, and the first funnel you create, or one of them, is on the homepage, like longtailscorpion.com, right? And don't forget, you've got blog options as well. So I got blogs, different setups for blogs with rgntlfit.com as well as Longtail Scorpion. So here, you're setting up the homepage, and you can simply just do this with the blog. If you want to have a homepage with an opt-in or not, it could be an overall services kind of homepage. You might have an opt-in on it, you might not. So that is kind of the breakdown I wanted to show you with System.io and how they do it. You can add email, newsletters, and campaigns. So I got a couple of those. I got campaigns in here, right, on different things. You can do SMS. You can do automation workflows with rules. You can do physical products, you can do coupons, courses, a community, files. It's got pretty much everything you need in one. So I hope the video helped about the differences between actually creating a full website, when not to do it, when to do it, and creating funnels. And again, you've got the creator stores in here, as well as blogs where if you want to put articles as well. So it's really a great system. Click the link below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I appreciate that. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.